Good morning, agents. So we're doing the daily target loot allocation for August 21st, 2020. Welcome to Shadow Gaming, and if you enjoy my content, please consider smashing that subscribe and like buttons below. We're at 30 members for the PC clan, and we're still looking for more active members for the Shadow Crew clan on PC, Xbox, and PS4. The clan is open for joining, so go ahead and join through the White House or join my Discord server and join through there and find some agents to farm with. All links are in the pinned comment section below. Alright, let's go ahead and get started with the Dark Zones. We got Wyvernware at DZ West. So if you're looking for the Claws Out holster, you can farm that today in DZ West. It is a Wyvernware brand. Now, you can farm, of course, holsters. That's a great, targeted loot for Claws Out to farm, but it's also a Wyvernware named item, so you can farm Wyvernware for it. And then we have shotguns at DZ South, so if you're looking for the rock and roll shotgun with perfect extra or the Sweet Dreams, you can farm that today in DZ South. And then Hana-U at DZ East. There's nothing really that particular about that, and there is Hana-U today in the DC area, not in the Dark Zone. Alright guys, highlights for the north side. We do have chess pieces at Camp White Oak and holsters at Coney Island Ballpark, Arelda Holdings at Manning National Zoo, and Gila Guard at Coney Island Amusement Park. The only thing I recommend today is Arelda Holdings at Manning National Zoo. If you're going for the perfect headhunter build, you can go with 2 pieces. You get 15% marksman rifle damage as the first piece, or I think it's 10% marksman rifle damage. And then the second piece, you get 15% headshot damage. And then holsters at Coney Island Ballpark if you're looking for the Imperial Dynasty, or the Forge holster, which gives you 50% shield health. Alright, highlights for the west side. We got Providence Defense at Federal Emergency Bunker and Walker Harrison Co. at Bank HQ. Submachine guns at Constitutional Hall and Hana-U at Potomac Event Center. Gear system mods at Roosevelt Island, and gloves at Tidal Basin, and assault rifles at the DARPA Research Labs. So, assault rifles, you can go for the top tier assault rifles like the FAMAS, G36, Police M4s, all that good stuff. And then, of course, the Chameleon. Gloves at Tidal Basin, it's a Black Tusk mission, so if you're looking for the BTSU gloves, they have a higher drop rate chance for the BTSU gloves with Black Tusk missions. And then you can also farm for the Contractor's gloves. Seska at Lincoln Memorial, it's a fast mission with 3 bosses at the end, and of course if you're looking for the crit hit chance, 10% crit hit chance from the first piece of Seska, then you could farm today at Lincoln Memorial. If you want to farm Roosevelt Island today on Heroic or Legendary, trying to get, like one of these mods, like the 12% totally maxed out crit hit damage, or 6% crit hit chance, or any mods that are totally maxed out, I'd recommend farming Legendary. But if you can't farm Legendary, Heroics, you can still get, a totally maxed out mod from that. And then Hana-U at Potomac Event Center if you're looking for the Force Multiplier backpack with perfect combined arms. Ideally you would want to get skill haste, skill damage, and then you'll be able to re-roll the offensive mod slot on it. But of course, the mod slots are becoming generic for TU11, so you won't have to keep it for very long. Submachine guns at Constitutional Hall if you're looking for the Lady Death, or you're refarming the Chatterbox, you can farm here at Constitutional Hall. And then Walker Harrison Co. at Bank HQ if you're looking for the Chain Killer chest piece with perfect headhunter. And then Providence Defense at Federal Emergency Bunker if you're looking for the Sacrifice with perfect glass cannon, or just any piece of Providence Defense because they're usually mandatory for all DPS builds. Alright guys, highlights for the east side. We got knee pads at Downtown East, light machine guns at District Union Arena, Badger Tough at Grand Washington Hotel, and gloves at Judiciary Square. We got Murakami at Federal Triangle and Viewpoint Museum. And we got Grupo Sombro at East Mall, pistols at Air and Space and Capitol Building, rifles at Southwest, and Walker at over here at Space Administration, and gear sets at Jefferson Plaza. So starting off with the XP farm areas at No Hope Hotel and Demolition Site, you could farm knee pads for Ninja Bike Messenger knee pads, Fox's Prayer knee pads, and of course the Sawyer's knee pads. And then if you're looking for a good classic M1A, best talents on that would be Ranger or Boomerang or Rifleman, or the Diamondback or Merciless. You can farm Southwest area No Hope Hotel XP farm. Of course, Walker Harrison Co., you can just farm that instead of Bank HQ, but I like Bank HQ the best. Gear sets, you can farm everything but System Corruption, which is DZ exclusive. And then of course Foundry Bulwark and Future Initiative chest and backpack pieces, which are raid exclusives. But those shouldn't be raid exclusives probably. I'm guessing they'll stop being raid exclusives either in TU11 or sometime between TU11 and TU12. And pistols, like I said in the last video yesterday, the Liberty, even on DPS builds, is absolutely top tier. I would recommend you farm the 3 missions for the quest line for the Liberty to get it, but you can farm for a really good D50, which you're gonna need to craft the Liberty exotic anyway. Or you can try to farm for the Liberty, I guess. Grupo Sombro at East Mall, you got these 4 control points back to back. You can farm the first piece for 15% crit hit damage on a DPS build, and the second piece for a skill explosives build for that 15% explosives damage. And then Murakami's great for that extra 10% skill duration. You can farm Open World Federal Triangle or Viewpoint Museum. Golong Gear, actually 10% status effects. That goes great as a 1 piece with an Eclipse Protocol build, or just with any status effect build. Eclipse Protocol probably is the best now. Gloves at Judiciary Square, you can farm that instead of Tidal Basin if you're looking for more like the Contractor's gloves, but I highly recommend BTSU gloves here at Tidal Basin since it is a Black Tusk mission and has a higher drop rate chance. And then Badger Tough at Grand Washington Hotel. I know the Unbreakable talent is becoming a lot more popular, especially with the DPS builds and in PvP. So if you're looking for the 0F's perfectly unbreakable chest piece, you can farm that today at Grand Washington Hotel, or the regular unbreakable talent on a chest piece, but you don't have to have it on Badger Tough. And then of course light machine guns at District Union Arena if you're looking for the Bullet King Pestilence, or the Good Times name machine gun, or New Reliable. And I put those on a couple of new builds that I put out last week if you want to check those out as well. Alright agents, let's go check out New York City and then we'll end the video. Alright, so we got Backpacks at Civic Center and 511 at the Tombs, Petrov at 2 Bridges and Stranded Tanker, and Douglas and Harding at Pathway Park, China Light at Battery Park and Massive Financial District, Skill Attachments at Wall Street, and Assault Rifles at Liberty Island. So you can farm Assault Rifles here instead of DARPA today. Both of these missions are missions I don't normally run, so I would probably wait until tomorrow. And then of course China Light for your explosive skill damage builds. That first piece gives you that explosives damage. And then Douglas and Harding at Pathway Park if you're looking for the Punch Drunk Mask, which has 20% headshot damage baked into it and goes great with a Dodge City holster build or a perfect headhunter build. And then of course Petrov at Stranded Tanker and 2 Bridges. So if you're looking for the Contractor's gloves, you could farm this area, but I kind of recommend just farming gloves target loot for Contractor's gloves. Alright agents, well that's going to be it for the August 11th target loot allocation video. I hope you guys enjoy the content, and if you do, consider subscribing and liking. And I should have a couple of build videos out this week. I just started school again in fall. I'm going for my computer science degree. I'm going to finish that in December. So I got some 3D animation, you know, HTML5, CSS3, Java. I got to do a lot this fall. I got a lot going on, but I'm still going to be putting a ton of work into this channel like I always do. So stay tuned, turn on those bell notifications, smash that like and subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next video.